In a studio that's in a basement comes the epic story of how two friends changed the future of the movie podcast game forever. The reviews are in. Boys Life magazine gives the High Sci podcast 4.5 acorns. The Daily Bugle says, these guys are super legit. And Pope Francis declares the podcast as life-affirming. From the kid who tried to get smart with David Spade and got fucking old.
You're still out. You're still bad.
And the guy who can name all four Baldwin brothers.
Alec, William, Daniel, and the baby boy, Stephen.
Live from the studio of his parents' basement. The Have You Seen It podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across me is the one and only Cash Kraus. But before we begin, you guys can please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. So with that said, Cash, what are we recapping / reviewing today?
Today we are recapping / reviewing Family Man Season 2, Episode 2, Weapon. Whoa. And man, give that guy titling these episodes a raise, because that is creative.
Well, you look at some of these other titles, too. Episode 3, which we have not seen yet.
Much better.
Angel of Death.
Yeah, you can tell when he's having a good day and a bad day.
Yeah.
Episode 4, Eagle.
Eagle.
Just Eagle.
Episode 5, Reminiscing, Homecoming.
That's a good one. Episode 7, Collateral Damage. See, now he's getting creative with it. Okay. But this is episode 2, like we said, Weapon.
Yes.
Recapping from episode 1, Sakrant and his woman.
Yeah.
In therapy.
They are.
Brutal in therapy session. Sakrant, not a fan, of course.
That doctor's not a fan of Sakran either.
No.
He said that. Charge him $5,000 and charge him full price for the book.
Brutal. Yeah. He forced that book on him.
He did.
Sakrant did not want
Which
the book.
Normally when people force a book on you and make you pay for it, I think that's called a cult.
Yeah, absolutely.
More times than not.
Well, when they start making you cut ties with your family.
Right.
That's
Reminds
when
me
you
a lot
really
of
know.
Scientology.
Yeah. But before this happens, though, we get General Samir.
Yes.
In London. A lot of London in this episode.
A lot of London.
In this episode.
The title should have been London.
Oh, London Calling.
London Call.
That would have been a good one.
Oh, yeah.
But, so we get them in London. We get Major Samir and General Ansari, who remember that guy betrayed him.
Yep.
And he's like, sorry.
And bygones be bygones.
And Samir's like, we're cool.
Yeah,
we're
definitely.
good. Shake my hand.
Hey, nice ring you got there. Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah.
Prick.
Did that get in yet? Yeah. He
just gives him a couple more. High five. He's like, ow, wow, what the fuck?
You're sticking me a lot.
Yeah. What do you got there? Prickly ants?
What, are you sticking me with some kind of poison needle or something?
Just not catching on.
Yeah, he does, though. He literally does.
He does.
It's some fucking KGB shit.
It really is. Yeah. That's some dark shit right there.
And then the guy walks out and boom, has a heart attack.
Dead. Has a heart attack, but the guy's foaming at the mouth.
Yeah. And he looked pretty healthy to me, too.
Yeah, he did. He looked like he was fine up until the point he got that random handshake.
And all those pokes in his hand.
Yeah.
The random.
Where did those come from?
But, before he tells him, he does this whole spiel, which I hate when... This is one thing I don't like. It's kind of a cliche is when someone tells them the whole thing, the whole, like, plan.
Oh, Zulfikar 2.0?
And then kills them? Like, why did you...
Just kill him.
Why'd you waste your time, you psychopath? You're talking to yourself. But he does. He tells them the whole thing. He says Zulfikar 2.0.
I thought Zulfikar was dead. So.
Let's name it something else. 2.0. It's not an Audi. It's not the... I don't know.
This isn't an upgrade. Like this, if Zulfikar 2.0 should have been Zulfikar.
If 1.0 failed, I got a feeling we scrap the whole thing and we start from scratch.
Rebranding. Yes. You fail at a business, rebrand that business and repackage it and open it back
Exactly. I'm not going to get into a car that failed, but all it's because you called it 2.0.
Yeah.
You got to something else. But that's what he says. He assassinates him. We also get
a new character, kind of.
I got to talk about her.
In Shanae.
Yes.
Or Shanae.
Who is quite the badass and one of the best scenes so far of the
yeah.
season.
So I felt bad for this
camera
girl.
work, too.
Yeah, very good camera work. I felt bad for this girl the whole episode. She's getting sexually harassed by her boss.
About? What kind of turn are we taking?
Oh,
here?
I know.
and
I'm thinking, what purpose does she have in this story?
Getting sexually harassed by everyone.
Her boss, and then on the bus, this perv every day gropes her on the bus. Finally, Granny says, "I'm going to hit you with my cane if you don't back off her."
Hombre. Yeah.
And then he gets to a point, he escalates it. He gets off the bus at the same time, pursues her. And that was the biggest shock of and good combat scene too.
It was awesome.
I did not expect that. She slaps him, he grabs her by the throat, and then she fucks him up.
I didn't think the guy was going to go in full. I didn't think they were going to go full fight mode. But as soon as the guy's like, okay, let's go. He's going to beat the shit out of her.
And then he was like, oh shit, I'm out of my league.
Yeah.
He gets his face stomped in.
Well, first punched.
Punched many times.
He's like,
choking on his old blood. Yeah. And then she starts stomping his face.
Then she does give him the old curb stomp. Yep. Which is a classic move.
Yeah. But you know what? Rightfully deserved.
You can only get sexually harassed so many days. I do not.
Before you lose it.
I don't blame her at all. It would take me 2 days.
Yeah.
Before I got to smash someone's head in. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But, and then we find out. First, we're like, well, okay, now why are we... Is this a news story? Everything. Find out she's a fucking Tamil rebel.
She's a rebel.
Immediately tears off her clothes, puts on camo, so you know she's a rebel.
Yep.
How
else are we going to know?
She's wearing her fucking green indoor. I mean, she's in her own house.
Well, because remember, she was going to take that cyanide pill and kill herself.
Yes.
And then right as the moment she does that, she gets the old phone call.
A little pep talk.
Well, yeah, and she was pretty honest. She goes, I've been thinking about killing myself a lot. She goes, after Sabu and what happened
these
to
bus
him.
rides are taking it out of me.
Yeah, they are.
Getting molested every single day. Yeah, it's not... I don't feel like I'm doing the mission here. Yeah, I don't feel like... But yeah, she doesn't, though. She ends up full 180.
And then we got to talk about the reason why, right?
Yeah.
So... kind of rewind a little bit in this episode. Sabu, we knew from episode 1, surrendered himself to Task, right?
Yes,
and
he
then
did.
He had surrendered.
Took a couple with him.
He did. He took a few with him. But then, he does the whole surrender thing. But during court, Sabu's there, and it's the scooter bomber. He does it again.
Yes, we get another scooter
bomb, man. Sajid, this guy loves scooter bombs.
He is the best when it comes to packing a moped with C4.
That's for sure.
This guy is, and what an explosion.
God,
what was in that thing?
I don't know, but he's getting better at his job.
Because he's improving. The amount of time that's passed, he's doing great.
Yeah, between the first explosion and this one,
he's graduated.
Yeah, he has.
He's not in school anymore. He's he's the professor at this point.
He's got tenure too.
Those goddamn scooters got to make him illegal. You
got
to illegal. You got
They're too easy to just put C4 in.
There's so many of them. But yeah, man, blows up a lot.
Yeah.
Just the thing about the scooter bomb, though, no ride home.
No ride home.
You blew up your ride.
Yeah. And then you just got to walk.
You're walking.
It takes a lot longer.
So it's not that smart.
No.
It's not the smartest thing in the world. But yeah, scooter bomb, that's the way to do it, man. It goes undetected. You could park a scooter anywhere in India. They don't care. Right in the courthouse, I feel like.
Apparently. right in the lawn there.
I feel like he might have driven it up and he was in the audience with it.
Yeah, just sitting there.
I mean, yeah, but a great explosion.
Yeah, it was. And then his brother, Boxkaran,
yes.
his brother, quits the government in exile, and boy, is his brother pissed.
Not happy that his brother died.
Yeah.
Well, they've been through a lot.
They have been.
A lot of explosions they've almost lived through.
Yeah. So a real shock when they didn't live through one of them.
Well, you can only imagine for his brother. He was like, wow, I thought we were indestructible when it came to those. But yeah, and let's give it to the guy always complaining about the explosions. You're right. The chemical didn't even work.
No.
It didn't put anyone.
So maybe he had a
An
point.
explosion would have at least killed a few people.
Yeah.
But yeah, this explosion, Scooter Bomb works 100%. If this guy was still around for this, he would have creamed his shorts. Fuck yeah.
Well, in Bhaskaran too, he gets so upset that he holds the Prime Minister, Basu, entirely responsible for his brother's death and vows vengeance.
Yeah, a lot of that in
upon
this
her.
episode.
Yeah, a lot of vengeance, or a lot of claiming vengeance.
That's what kind of Cheney or Shanae or whatever her name, that's what she kind of does on the phone as well.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she kind of does a little chant or whatnot.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, okay.
Oh, all right. I didn't need to hear all that. Just do your fucking job.
He could have hung up and said that, okay.
Yeah, I got 15 more calls to make for other
Weird.
soldiers.
Yeah. But, yeah, so he is upset that Sabu is dead.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Scooter Bomb's going off every goddamn day. I'd be pretty mad, too. But, yeah, but they're paving the way for D-Ban to be prime minister.
Whoa, moving up in the world.
See what happens. You bomb their little camp.
Yep.
Now the guy's about to be prime minister. You're in fucking deep trouble. But yeah, it's problem. Oh, and we got Samir sent Sajid back. We forgot to tell you that's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's
Yep.
in India now.
Yep.
He's just free to travel wherever
Wherever he wants. Does this guy
Silver
just
River
have
guy.
like the best passport ever?
I don't know. He's done. He's
Just
got to
not
be a
going through
wanted.
claims?
He's got to be a wanted criminal at this point, right?
Yes.
One of the most wanted men in
Somehow
the world.
he's able to just go to different
from
countries.
London to India.
Movie magic.
It is movie magic. It's just the scooters. He's got scooters.
So
by the
many
dozen.
scooters.
But yeah, like you said, Bhaskaran quits the government, but Basu, that's the prime minister.
No, Basu.
Basu,
Yes,
yeah.
Basu, yeah.
They're talking with Raptunga in Shanae, and Bhaskaran holds prime minister, responsible for his fucking death.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen from here. A lot more politics.
Well, we do know what happens to Bhaskaran.
Yeah.
Yeah, he activates an elite unit.
I forgot about the elite unit.
Yes, and you know they're pretty elite. If they're anything like that one chick, they're going to be badasses.
Yeah, they are. And I guess these guys are just waiting to be activated, just standing
They're
around.
sleepers.
When's the day coming when
Yeah.
we are going to go off?
We're so miserable, we all just want to kill ourselves. So please
I
tell
know.
us when the mission is on.
They are getting molested, sexually harassed
Harassed,
daily, but now it's time. And who knows how many of these guys there are?
I know.
Sleepers
few.
ever. Sleepers ever. But does anything else happen?
I think that's it. I think the big reveal at the end was Raji decides to end her life, and then obviously does not. I think that about wraps
Right,
it up.
Raji.
Raji
She's
is in
gonna be a pivotal character,
Oh, she'll be a huge character in this.
and I kind of love it because
So do
her
I.
introduction was fucking awesome.
She's a badass too.
Yeah.
That was a really good fight choreography too. I really
That's
enjoyed
and
that. It didn't look fake.
It was
the camera
John
work was
Wick-esque,
good.
where it
yeah.
moved with the
Yeah, and it
movements,
kind of like went down and
Yeah.
then back
But then-
up.
yeah.
As she broke his arm, it was cool. I really enjoyed that.
It was. Oh, we forgot to mention in this episode. Sakran's boss does like a Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, the Wolf of Wall Street.
Has nothing to do with the story.
Nothing at all. And we need to talk about Dietrich too, going up to the top
Oh, right.
with the terrorist boy. And it was like super. I forget his name at the moment, but takes
I
the
remember.
terrorist boy.
Terrorist boy.
You know, whatever. Takes him to the or takes her to the ledge, and I'm thinking
And
for sure
again,
because we know he's
the
a terrorist.
music.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah.
It's like a horror film.
It definitely was. They
Yeah.
were alluding to the fact that he was going to toss that broad off the
Something
top of
works,
the building, and he gets her to the very edge, and then it's like a. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
She's
And
like,
I thought,
"Oh, stop
I know.
it."
I thought for sure he was tossing her. I was like,
Yeet. I'd love it. Why
about it.
didn't he?
Think about this. Season 1, his little son would have shot himself in the face with dad's gun.
Oh
and then
my
season
God.
2, she gets thrown off a roof by a terrorist. That'd be the terrible
I think
family.
it'd be the perfect story because the same thing's going to happen to this one where once it gets further along, they'll do less and less family stuff.
Yes.
This would maybe kill the girl a little later. Because
Right.
if the boy died in the first one, maybe not do that in the second episode.
Yeah, in the second episode of season 2.
But that's how you get rid of this goddamn family.
It is.
This family's only weighing our family.
And then he doesn't have any more responsibilities. He could join task again, and the world will be saved.
his dream job.
His family's dragging him down.
He hates canceling. Hates
wife
his
doesn't
wife.
even appreciate
his kids are gone. They're useless. And yeah, he only wants one thing, and that's to join
What a
Task Force.
sad life Sakran has.
He's got that chick in Task Force that loves him. Remember?
That's true.
Just
And they
so-
both want to shoot people, kill terrorists together. It's
So
a
much-
perfect relationship.
Yeah, so he just needs a bail on this.
Yeah,
I'd
he
say.
does. I think just cut your losses.
Give it the little bail.
Start the family in the next town over.
You gave it your best, I'd say.
Yeah, he tried.
I'm sure there's a task office in East India or
Yeah,
West
there
India.
are.
Yeah,
There are. There are many task offices.
So I'm sure he could get work somewhere else.
could.
But yeah, he's just not happy right now. I don't.
No, he's miserable.
I don't like seeing him not happy.
I almost feel, I almost get, my emotions almost go like very sad when I watch this guy. I'm just like, God,
Well, no one in his family's happy.
no, they're all miserable.
They are building a house though.
Well, they're building.
Foundations.
Yeah, foundations.
No promises yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I got a feeling that house ain't happening.
It's never happening. And even the kids and family knew that too. They're like, oh, okay, Dad. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not happening. He can never build it on that task force salary. And I got a feeling he's going to be joining Task at this time.
Yes, because he got a little taste of it with JK.
Yeah.
And then you could tell he was in a good mood for that day.
And that house is going to be like the one thing that's going to be like, once we get in that house, everything's going to be awesome. And then we're like, sorry, no house.
No house. I'm back on task force salary.
Daughter starts popping pills. Kids, gun collection.
Gun collection, accidental
Wife.
shooting.
Starting a new business, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, new business meaning a new man again.
Yeah. So, I mean, I got a feeling that's where this is leading. That's my prediction. It's early.
It is.
It's early, but that's my prediction.
We shall see.
We shall see. You're right.
Alrighty, well, that is our recap for episode 2, Weapon of the Family Man. If you guys like what you've seen here, please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. Thank you so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Krause, and until next time.
Bye.